Long-time lurker here. My wife works at a unionized manufacturing plant and got walked out yesterday. The new HR director has been looking for excuses to trim the roster, but he couldn't fire her legally for attendance because she still has 2 tardies left in her bank. So instead, they bypassed the point system and hit her with a conduct violation for an improper call-off. I have been up all night digging through her paperwork and the union contract, and I am pretty sure I caught HR and her supervisor completely screwing themselves. I just wanted to get a second opinion on the logic here before we go to the union. Here is the breakdown of how management handled this. Last week, she called the security desk at 6 a.m. to call off. The guard clicked tardy on the drop-down menu, but right next to it in the return date box, the guard actually typed NSD, which stands for next scheduled day. You cannot be tardy for a shift you literally said you were not returning for until tomorrow. HR just ignored the NSD part, so they could fire her for being a no-show after allegedly saying she would be tardy. Her supervisor went into the system 2 days later hunting for her time punches to prove she did not show up. He waited 2 days to build a paper trail for a conduct charge instead of just reading the security log that already said she was not coming in. It looks like they were looking for a reason to fire her rather than just following the attendance policy. They rushed the paperwork so fast to get her out the door that the official termination form has the wrong shift and the wrong supervisor listed on it. They did not even look at her file before they signed the papers. To make it a fire-able offense, they had to prove she was a repeat offender. They cited a write-up from January. Her crime in January was calling off and saying PTO instead of personal. The best part is the union filed a grievance on that January write-up, and it was never actually settled. During the firing meeting yesterday, the supervisor and the steward were literally arguing because neither of them knew if that January issue is still open. HR fired her based on a past warning they cannot even prove is legally active. I think tardy is a state of being, not a reason for an absence. If the security log says her return was NSD, that means the company knew she was not coming in. Does she have a case to get her job back with back pay? It feels like they bypassed the entire union attendance system just to fire her over a contractor typo and an unsettled grievance from 4 months ago.